Hey guys, just dropped off my kids to summer camp. It's really difficult. I'm finding I have feelings of regret and hate right now. I don't want to hate my children, but um I mean my son's a little easier to deal with, but I never thought I would say that. My daughter, she just makes everything difficult, screams all the time, kicks and hits. Doesn't want to brush her teeth, doesn't want to do anything, demands food before bed. And I'm exhausted because I figured out I'm neurodivergent and I've got my own issues. I have mental health stuff, I have ADHD, mood stuff, who knows what. I'm going to try to do some transsacral magnetic stimulation for that, for the PMS and all kinds of different things. I'm having a hard time with breathing and stuff lately, and I'm going to get a cardiologist soon, and I have to go to Parnassus in San Francisco. That's where my mom passed away. So it's really spooky reaching almost the age she passed away and starting to go down the same road. I have hypertrophic obstructive cardiomyopathy. And with my allergies and GI stuff, I was taking like Zyrtec and Pepcid and stuff for the mast cell stuff, and it was just making me really sleepy. Like I just feel like, where am I all the time? I didn't take it last night. I'm a little bit better. I did get up, but there's a lot going on in me that's just making it tough to get up, making it tough to be mobile, making it tough to move and function and exercise and contemplate whether I'm going to be able to return to my job. I mean, so far I am, but we'll see how that goes. I'm going to work on getting my mom's paperwork scanned because she passed away in 2004 and things weren't really digital that much back then. But yeah, having a child that is just so obstinate and so unflexible. I mean, my son can be like that too, but you know, she's makes me feel like I chose wrong. If I knew I would have so many battles and so many issues when I got older, hitting perimenopause, I wanted to try to have kids at 30. I was ready, but it didn't happen until I was like 38 or 39. Anyway, so yeah, I don't know, man. I'm sure everybody's got opinions, but when you have kids on the spectrum that are just very demand avoidance and scream and yell and kick and hit and everything's a big deal, everything's huge. I was a big feeling kid. I don't have a problem with big feelings. That's fine. But I never screamed and hit and that at 6 years old. No, I don't think so. Yeah, she's just got a lot of violence in her, so I'm hoping to get her evaluated for ADHD. She's already on the autism spectrum. She just really has a hard time with emotional regulation and is always calling daddy idiot and slapping him and wants to control everything. Very controlling. I mean, having controlling kids is just really weird. And I know a lot of people will be like, well, you just got to discipline them, blah, 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 blah. That's what my sister always says. But it's with kids on the spectrum, it's just very difficult. And like I said, I I'm hitting a point where just trying to function and get out of bed and breathe normal and feel normal and feel like I'm having a decent day has just become difficult. And I'm scared. I'm scared. I told my husband last night I'm kind of scared. I don't have a cardio visit until September, cardiology, and I have to go all the way to San Francisco for it. So, echo and EKG and all that jazz. Anyway, my concern, well, I went to Kaiser Cardiology last year, and they pretty much told me, hey, you should just get a defibrillator. I was like, what? So the preemptive strike is like, just get a defibrillator so you don't, just drop dead. That freaks me out. It really does. So, I don't know. I fear that that's probably what they're going to tell me anyways. And I don't know if they'll say I'm okay to work or if I need to go on disability. But there's just been a lot of tightness in the chest and stuff, especially since my colonoscopy and stuff. I don't know, man. I will say that definitely after the end of May, I was definitely having a lot of things like feel heavier. So it could be perimenopause, and perimenopause with estrogen issues affect everything. They affect the heart, they affect the brain, they affect probably the lungs, who knows? They affect everything. So I am later on today going to go to a out-of-pocket appointment to do an assessment for EDS. I've been told I'm hypermobile. I might be on the spectrum. Nobody has been able to tell me whether I actually have it. I do think I do. I have issues with, I think, TMJ and tongue tie and things and lots of stuff. Gut issues, etc., etc., etc. Yeah. I'm going to take this off for a second. I'm tired of wearing glasses, too. I'm tired of my itchy eyes. I mean, I don't mind this. My mother had it. But I don't know anymore. It's impossible to stop time. Anyways, I do love my children, though. I mean, I was looking at them in the back of the car, just like as I was driving them to summer camp, going, oh, my babies are getting bigger. I love them. It's just the fighting everything all the time, the not trying to do chores when I ask them to, everything. My daughter's like, it's hard. And I get it. I get it when you say it's hard. Everything in life is hard. But we have to do it. We have to try. We have to try to be a part of the world, even if it is hard to function. We have to clean up after ourselves. We have to groom ourselves and brush our teeth and take showers or baths. We have to put on our clothes. We have to get out there and go to school or one day go get a job. And it's tough. It is tough. I understand how tough it is. It's become extremely tough for me to get out of the bed, period, to find mobility in the morning. I feel like everything is stiff. I don't know if it's a circulation issue, but I just can't seem to move. And I feel like I finally feel more like a person later and later in the day and almost in the evening. And then it's like time to go to bed. So I don't know. I'm on the path to figure out what's going on. Could I possibly have everything under the sun? I don't know. But I definitely have some sort of chronic stuff. And it's just tiresome. So I'm here as a mom to say it's okay to say sometimes I feel like I hate my kids. Sometimes I feel like I shouldn't have had them. Sometimes I feel like I'm stuck and I'm dragged down and I have nothing that I can do for myself anymore. But I love them and they're here and I'm going to do my best to guide them in life. And I only can do so much, especially when my health is kind of falling apart. So, we're all trying to make it one step at a time.